So I have 5 more shifts to go until the end of August, because next week it's going to be the whole family situation of a family holiday. Not just me going on my own, not a case of me and my dad going with the dogs, but actually all of us. And it's going to be quite nice actually. I've literally not planned anything for like going away, like I kind of ought to. I tried filming back down there, but we hit upon mass upon dog owners and whatnot. Gradually my shifts have been getting longer throughout the week. Literally, what's it today? It's Thursday today. So Tuesday I did a 5-hour shift. Yesterday, which was Wednesday, I did a 6-hour shift. And then today's Thursday and I'm doing a 7-hour shift, which is actually an extra shift actually. So come next week, pardon me, I'm not doing extra next week. I'm not. I aren't. So literally doing 10 till 5 today, which is why I've got up so early to go out for the dogs. And then I'm starting at 10. I'm leaving at about 9:30. Yeah, leaving about 9:30 roughly. The set I start at 10. And I weighed myself this morning, and well, 15 stone 10. Yeah. I think I know what it is. I'm drinking all like the smoothie drinks, and they have all like the sugar in it. So I think what I need to do is still have them, but also like have a bottle of water as well. Filming this way because my dogs have got proper bad shits. Literally, as soon as I see my dogs just run to the left, I'm like, yep, turn it this way. So yeah, 5 more shifts to go. If they said you want to do an extra shift tomorrow, no. They asked me for Saturday. Well, I'm going to Calderdale Pride on Saturday, but not straight away. Because I mentioned about going to Hebden Bridge, and then I was like, oh, I might get the bus to May's shop, which is in Colden, which is tiny. But my mum was like, she's never been. She was like saying, I'm willing to drive you up to there, see it, and be like, okay, drop you off and then come back. Which I thought was a good idea. Actually, relatively good idea. Keep looking at time, 8:28. I'm going to go along this switch back to the woodland path. Well, I'm going to do what someone else has done. Itch. Oh. Here's the thing. So I weighed 15 stone 10. No wonder I sweat when it's like getting warm. Oh God. So I literally had yesterday, because my head was bigger than my stomach. I had a little bit of cake and 2 muffins. So obviously, yeah. But I can't help but think the drinks are contributing to it as well. So I need to make a list of stuff to potentially do when we're away. And my parents would like to, whether YouTube's still going or not, whether this is a thing. I mean, I'll still probably be making videos anyway, but literally in about oh damn, wait a minute, we're gonna get hit with the mass commuters. What are you looking for? Oh right, the golf ball, just there. So Calden on Saturday, so you get normally you would get a bus from Hebton Bridge which goes to Calden. It's like a 596 bus, it's like a little shuttle bus, and then I think he kind of does like a Todmorden, like over the tops to Todmorden, but I can get off at Calden. And Calden, by the way, Calden is absolutely tiny, really tiny, but it'd be quite nice to explore it, really, like explore like the tops anyway. And then you can actually go towards Hardcastle Crags, which is somewhere I've not been in a very long time, and then kind of like descend down to Hebton Bridge. And my mum was like, oh, I bet those buses aren't very often. And I was like looking at the times, I was like, oh, they're twice an hour, which actually is pretty good. Because I'm like, well, people live up there, as stupendously steep as it is. People do live up there. So, and Hepton Stall, okay, it's small, but it's not like, oh, there's only 2 people that live there. There's like 200-300 people that live there. It was forecast dry. I can kind of get the idea with the weather it's going to rain a little bit. Anyway, going to wrap up the video. It's ever so slightly spitting. Kind of got to weave around the dogs because they end up becoming like a slalom post. Anyway, thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.